welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam. The club that unites this city. The club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. We have already started here. Passing nice and neat. With Scholes. Kane put it away! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So Kubo! It's loose and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Gullit. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. Kubo. And he welcomes it in. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Mbappe. Deftly done. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Baggio. And it's Gullit. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance! Oh, didn't catch it right. Is their second corner of the game. That's a lovely, neat pass. South Korea are looking to go forward now.
South Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gullit. Now it's Mbappe. Scholes, who does have an assist to his name. In with the challenge. Bellingham. Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's burst through! Roberto Baggio. Very nicely done. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now a great hit! It's in! Republic of Korea are all square. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Can he finish? Goal! Ajax! And they get themselves in front!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... Big chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? Ajax upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. And it's Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, great play! Messi. Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. Roberto Baggio. And here's Mbappe. And here's Baggio. Has a goal! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's half-time here. And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Ajax finding their passes. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gullit. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pedri.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And here's Bellingham. Passes short and sharp. Shot could be a decent hit! Really well taken goal. The second half sparks straight into life.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
South Korea get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Bellingham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. South Korea showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
And the shot! And one more try! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution for Ajax.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Messi. Number 15,
And it's played forward.
Number 10,
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
coming on the
No
field.
through this time.
Number 21,
Yaya Toure.
Checo. Number 42,
And it's Vieira.
Musiala. Number 6, Maradona. Number 23,
And it's
Pirlo.
Gerrard.
Substitution in
And here's
progress.
Zico. And here's Rafael Leao. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Pirlo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Messi. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shevchenko. Pull it. It's Pirlo. That has been cut short. Gets his pass away. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Zanetti. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. Zico. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. And they can counter here. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maradona. And Shevchenko. Now it's Rafael Leao. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Floated through. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Now it's Gerrard. And here's Gerrard.
South Korea really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
There's the hit! And that wasn't far away.
Rafael Leao nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Yaya Toure. And it's Vieira. Zico shapes to shoot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Always onto this. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's on his way! Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Zico!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
And it's Gerrard. Gets a good foot in there. And that will be it.